Not every news is just a news, it's a warning for the society. This is a real incident of a 4-year-old boy who was killed by his own parents, who were supposed to take care of him, who were responsible for his growth. They just killed him and tortured him for straight up 6 months, from broom, scale, ruler, belts, and given him electrical shocks till he lost his life. I am Pratha and I am here to share you a real incident that happened in my neighborhood few days ago, that a 4-year-old boy lost his life. He was killed by his own father and his stepmother. What happened? In 2019, Bhishma met a girl on matrimonial app. He got married after 6 months they met. In 2021, she gave birth to a boy named Arnav. She delivered the boy. She lost her life. According to Bhishma, she lost her life just because of some intestinal issues and something that was not curable. But according to the Masi of Arnav, who was the real sister of the first wife of Bhishma, said that it was that Bhishma who didn't take care of her sister. He didn't showed up to the doctor. He didn't take care of her properly. This is why she lost her life. This chapter was closed, but after few months, Bhishma and his family thought that the boy was so small, so young, that he needed a mother to grow up. So Bhishma and his family decided to give a proposal to the sister, but the sister of Arnav's mother, who was his real Masi, refused to marry her Jijaji. She said that he didn't take care of her sister properly, and what he guarantees that he will take care of the girl properly, that Arnav's mother's sister. So the thing closed, and Bhish is an advocate, and at work he found out there was a girl who was having a girl child and she was also unmarried. So they just decided to marry to take care of their children. But Arnav used to live with his nani, maternal grandmother. He fought in the court to bring Arnav back after 2 years to live with his stepmother. I don't know what was the reason of bringing Bhishma Arnav back to his home. He thought that he should bring Arnav back to his home. So they gave birth to a boy in 2024 and brought Arnav back. Now Arnav used to live with his stepmother. The stepmother already had 2 children of her own blood. She didn't like Arnav at all. I don't know why Bhishma also supported his wife in killing his small Arnav. What happened? From when he was brought to the stepmother's house, he was not allowed to talk to his grandmother, maternal grandmother. He was not allowed to talk to anyone from his maternal side, from his real maternal side. Delayed their talks, just never allowed to meet him. They just refused, or when they were saying that we want to talk to him, they just showed their faces and never let the boy speak up. He was so badly tortured that he couldn't speak up even. He was not allowed to say anything or meet his maternal side parents, grandmother and his Masi, and he was not allowed. They just never allowed him to meet them. So what happened? A few days back, they got a call from Bhishma's side that due to falling in bathroom, Arnav died. They were like, how could someone die because of slipping in the washroom, and that to a young child? Was he not taken care of properly? Then everyone arrived for the funeral. His Masi saw that there were marks on his head, toes, hands, back, everywhere Arnav had marks. She called the police, asked for the further investigation. She said from past 6 months, they were not allowing us to talk to Arnav. He was being tortured, I think, and please check him up. And when the postmortem happened, they found out 18 injuries in that small boy's body and was clearly identified that he was being brutally tortured from 6 months. Everyone just refused to it. Everyone got questioned, like uh, his grandmother was questioned, you live here, you see everything, what was going on? But everyone refused to it. Everyone said that it was important. She used to make him sit on a pan which was so hot. Ragini hated Arnav so much. I don't know whether it was because of property, that she has already 2 children and she didn't wanted to share the property with Arnav. Maybe this might be the point of killing that boy. But if you can't take care, if you can't accept that someone's child, he was living happily with his maternal grandmother, why did Bhishma bring him back to his stepmother? This is not that he didn't had a child. He also had 2 children. There was no point of bringing back child from his grandmother where he was living so happily with, and he was being taken care very carefully. His real mother's sister does not have any child. When she saw his body, she said that instead of killing him, you should have given me to him. I don't have a child. I would have taken care of that child and I would never demand anything from you. There are many options. If you don't want something, you can give to others, because something trash for you is something treasure for someone else. Not everyone deserves a child and not everyone gets a child. We should understand this, that for any purpose, a child is a child, not a toy. And she destroyed her own children's life. Her life, her husband's life, her children's life, and Bhishma was an advocate. He just used to bring Arnav back. When a real mother's sister was asked, why didn't you stop him? Then she said that Bhishma used some source or something, because he was also an advocate. He fought for his right and then he got his son back. But what was the conclusion? He just killed a 4-year-old child very abruptly. So I'm closing this topic over here. The main thing was this, the main awareness is this: if you don't want something, give it to someone. because if you don't want it, someone would be needing it. This information was very important because a 4-year-old child lost his life. Nothing can overcome this. And very brutally. He was tortured very badly. We saw the photos, we saw the videos. It was so intense. I'll attach the news headlines over here and newspaper things over there here also. Go and find out. I have told you everything, and if you don't believe me, find it by your own. This is a real incident, and this incident happened very close to my house. I live in the same society this happened. I never ever got any clue that this was happening from past 6 months. Not me, but the people who lived neighbor to them, they also never got a clue that what was going to happen and what was happening in that house. And when they got to know that this happened, this is why that Arnav died, they were just willing to kill Ragini and Bhishma. And it's very common that if you hear about this thing that these two people kill their own child, would you not try to punish them? I would not suggest to, but yeah, it's the anger. So guys, be aware, be open-minded. If you don't want something, give it to someone. It's just my motive of this making this video is just this, that be aware what's going on around you. I'll attach everything over here. I'll give the description of the further videos. Go and see and share it with everyone, that everyone will be aware of these things. Thank you guys for watching my video. Subscribe, like and share it to everyone so that everyone gets to what's going on in every part of the world.